This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Air fryer Korean fried chicken. Better than takeout in 30 minutes. Crispy, crunchy Korean fried chicken made easy. In your air fryer, this recipe uses a double air fry technique to create that signature ultra crispy coating, then tosses the golden chicken in a sweet and spicy gochujang sauce. No deep frying, no mess, just restaurant-quality Korean fried chicken at home, perfect for beginners with step-by-step instructions, ingredient illustrations, and detailed cooking guides. Serves 2 in just 30 minutes. Recipe adapted from IMA food blog. Here is the written ingredient list for air fryer Korean fried chicken. Recipe guide. Welcome to Korean fried chicken. Let's get everything ready before we start cooking. Don't worry if some ingredients look unfamiliar. I'll explain everything as we go. For the chicken, first, you'll need 1 pound of chicken, wings and drumettes. You can buy these pre-cut at any grocery store, which makes things super easy. Grab 1 tablespoon of neutral oil. That's any basic cooking oil like vegetable or canola oil. You'll also need half a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper for seasoning. Here's something special. Instead of regular flour, we're using a 1/4 cup of cornstarch or potato starch. This is the secret to getting that extra crispy coating. Finally, have some cooking spray oil handy, the kind that comes in a spray can. For the sauce, this is where the magic happens. You'll need 3 tablespoons of gochujang, which is a Korean red chili paste. Don't be intimidated. You can find it in the Asian aisle of most grocery stores. And it's not super spicy, just flavorful. Mix that with 3 tablespoons of honey for sweetness, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, yes, really, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 cloves of minced garlic, or use the pre-minced kind from a jar to save time, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil for that nutty finish. For garnish, keep it simple with lime wedges. For squeezing, some sliced green onions for freshness, and sesame seeds for that authentic look. These finishing touches really make it restaurant quality. Now let's get our chicken ready. For the air fryer, follow these steps one at a time, and you'll be amazed at how simple it is. Step 1. Pat chicken dry. Take your chicken pieces out of the package and use paper towels to pat them completely dry. This might seem like a small thing, but it's really important. Any moisture on the chicken will create steam instead of letting it get crispy. Just press the paper towels all over each piece until they feel dry to the touch. Step 2. Coat with oil. Put all your dried chicken into a large bowl. Drizzle that 1 tablespoon of neutral oil over the top. Now use your hands or a spoon to toss everything around until each piece has a light, even coating of oil. The oil helps the chicken cook evenly and helps the seasoning stick. Don't worry about being too precise. Just make sure everything looks lightly coated. Step 3. Season. Sprinkle your salt and pepper over the oiled chicken. Toss it again to spread the seasoning around. This is your base flavor, so make sure it's distributed evenly. Give it a good mix so Every piece gets some seasoning. Step 4. Add starch. Here comes the crispy. Coating. Pour that quarter cup of corn, starch or potato starch right into the bowl with your chicken. Either one works great. Use whatever you can find at the store. Step 5. Toss to coat. Now get your hands in there or use tongs, if you prefer, and toss everything together until every single piece of chicken is covered in a light, white, powdery coating. The starch should stick to the oil on the chicken. If you see any big clumps of starch, just shake them off. You want an even, thin coating. That's what will turn into that amazing crispy shell. Step 6. Prepare sauce while you'll be cooking the chicken in a bit. Let's get the sauce ready now. In a small pot, combine all your sauce ingredients. The gochujang, honey, ketchup, brown sugar, soy sauce, minced garlic, and sesame oil. Give it a good whisk until everything is mixed together into a smooth sauce. You can even make this ahead of time and keep it in the fridge if you want to. Prep in advance. Take a breath. You're doing great. The prep work is done. And now we're ready to cook. Time to cook. The air fryer makes this so easy. Just follow each step. And in about 30 minutes, you'll have restaurant-quality Korean fried chicken. Let's do this. Step 1. Spray air fryer basket. Open your air fryer and give the basket a light spray with cooking spray. Or use a paper towel dipped in a little oil to wipe the bottom. This keeps the chicken from sticking and makes cleanup a breeze. No need to preheat the air fryer. We're starting from cold. Step 2. Arrange chicken. Place your coated chicken pieces into the air fryer basket in a single layer. This is important. Don't stack them or crowd them together. Leave a little space between each piece so hot air can flow all around them. That's how the air fryer makes things crispy. If all your chicken doesn't fit, you'll cook it in batches. No big deal. Step 3. First air fry. Close the air fryer. Set it to 400 degrees F. And set the timer for 15 minutes. Now just let it do its thing. The air fryer will circulate hot air around the chicken, cooking it through and starting to crisp up that coating. You don't need to check on it. Just wait for the timer. Step 4. Flip chicken when the timer goes off. Carefully open the basket and use tongs to flip each piece of chicken over to the other side. This ensures both sides get evenly crispy. Close it back up. Keep it at 400 degrees F. And cook for another 5 minutes. The chicken might look a little pale still. That's totally normal. Step 5. Cool chicken. Take the chicken out and put it on a plate or cooling rack. Let it rest for 5 minutes. I know it's tempting to skip this, but don't. This cooling time lets the coating firm up and makes it even crispier. Plus, it needs to cool down a bit before we fry it again. Step 6. Heat sauce while the chicken is resting. Put your pot of sauce on the stove over medium heat. Stir it occasionally and heat it until you see it just start to bubble and boil. Then immediately take it off the heat. If you prefer, you can microwave it for about 1 minute instead. Either way works. The warm sauce will coat the chicken perfectly. Step 7. Second air fry. Here's the secret to extra crispy Korean fried chicken. The double fry. Give your cooled chicken pieces a very light spray with cooking spray. This step is optional but really Helps with color and crunch. Put them back in the air. Fry your basket. Set it to 400 degrees F again. And cook for a final 5 minutes. This second frying is what transforms the coating into that incredibly crunchy, golden brown shell that Korean fried chicken is famous for. Step 8. Toss in sauce the moment you've been waiting for. Take the chicken out of the air fryer and immediately put it into a large bowl. Pour that warm, glossy sauce all over it. Using tongs or a big spoon, toss everything together, making sure every piece of chicken gets completely coated with sauce. Get into all the nooks and crannies. You want that sweet, spicy, sticky sauce everywhere. Transfer to a serving plate. Sprinkle with sesame seeds and sliced green onions, and serve with those lime wedges. On the side, squeeze the lime over your chicken, right before eating for a bright, fresh pop of flavor. You did it. Enjoy your homemade Korean fried chicken. Crispy, saucy, and absolutely delicious.